Let's take a quick look at BMNR, BitMine Immersion Technologies. Looking at the daily and weekly charts, you can see that price finally came to that measurement target. This was all one leg down by the bears right here. Second leg down, finally reached it, 33.20. What does that mean? Well, probably a short-term bounce, right? Typically, that's what you get. We're still below the bearish trend line. We're still below the EMA, and we can still find resistance at the high 30s if we were to find a bounce from there. Bounce from here, and we can still get rejected from the high 30s, low 40s. If we don't stop at the low 30s, there's not a lot of support from that $30 level all the way to probably by the teens and potentially even sub 10s. There's a gap right here, sub $10, and this could be done, right? I don't think we're going to be seeing a new high, even if Ethereum and Bitcoin were to make a new high. It just seems really disconnected. This is a very significant move down from the highs. That's about a 78% drop. I don't know a lot of trends I've seen in my lifetime that recovers a 78% drop within a short amount of time to make a new high. Maybe if it was a penny stock, but this is $9.8 billion of market cap. So it's a pretty large, significant company. It's not a penny stock. So as right now, I would classify this as a top. I can't say with certainty, but high probability, yes, that is a top. Expect a 90% or more decline, and that would take you right back to $15 and lower, right? I'm not saying we can't get a bounce here, and I'm not saying we can't be invalidated. Yes, we can be, but you would need to see price get back above this bearish trend line and back above the low 40s, hold it as support, and then rally. So that would be the invalidation, something like this playing out. Until then, this is likely to continue dropping down lower. It won't happen all at once. It can take a while, but it looks like it can do what Metaplanet did, which is completely just crash after a large spike up. So we can take a look at Metaplanet right now just to compare. And this is what I'm saying, right? This is a Bitcoin treasury company, the number 4 largest Bitcoin treasury company, and this one is toast. When it dropped 70%, it already dropped 80%, right? When it went 70%, went 80%, and this is not done. Bitcoin has even started an actual bear market. Can you believe where this is going to go when it actually starts a bear market? It's going to come back down all the way to about 100 yen, and that's if it stops there. I'm looking for, usually when a bubble pops, it comes right back to the starting point because this is where people bought, the smart traders, and they're holding, and the market is coming right back to where they are, which is right around sub 100 yen. So when it's all said and done, Metaplanet will have dropped 90% and more. Same thing for BMNR. A lot of people bought at lower prices, and they want to protect the profits, sub $10, and they will start getting out once they start getting scared, adding fuel to the fire for lower prices. So the chart is bearish until proven otherwise. Invalidation would be break above the low 40s. Until then, I'm looking for lower prices. And just because we break above the low 40s doesn't mean it's guaranteed to move up higher. We can always do a lot of different things. We can barely go above 45 and then reverse. We can go up to $57 and then fail. So, getting a new high is very difficult in the position that this stock is in. Looking at the weekly chart, looks like a bear flag pattern playing out and breaking down towards the downside, right? This is the pole or the leg or the impulse, whatever you want to call it. This is the leg down, correction, continuation lower, right? It's a bear flag. This is what it looks like. We have the pole flag and then a breakout lower. And it's a very high probability pattern. So it's a bear flag playing out. And I would not be surprised to see $5. And a lot of people think that's crazy, but that's just not how the market works. Anything is on the table. So all I have for BMNR on the daily and weekly charts is a Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.